What's up YouTube, AUTOCON360 here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts The Dark Knight Joker. So here we are, and there he is. And we'll move Joker out of the way here, so we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Here we have the package, nice Joker color scheme here. You got the lime green, purple, and black. The Dark Knight Joker, S.H.Figuarts logo, Dark Knight logo, Tamashii Nations logo, Bandai logo. Nice picture of Joker there, Joker's face and the word. Stuff, things, bio about S.H.Figuarts, obligatory product shots and warnings, things you get in the box. Boom. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. So just like with Batman here, we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the little instructions paper that you get in the box. So it just goes over all the different sets of hands. Just like with Batman, you have 6 sets of hands. Winding up to a grand total of 10. The different accessories he comes with, what hands hold those accessories, his different faces, how to install the hands, left and right, such and such. I advise you of his shoe knife. And yeah, that's basically it for the instructions. So let's go ahead and we'll angle down here. We can take a look at all these accessories. So it comes with 6 sets of hands, 3 sets of faces, a Joker card, knife, his machine gun, and his rocket launcher. So, first off here we have the fisted hand. That comes with him in the box, of course. I have a wide open hand, and I put the instructions down knowing full well I'm going to need those when I explain what hand holds what. Open that back up. And then we have a kind of gesturing hand. So you have wide open hand, gesturing hand, or a relaxed hand. Here we have the, this is the Joker card holding hand, which be very, very careful with this Joker card. As you can see, it is tiny and I can't even pick it up on this paper. I can't pick it up at all, it turns out. Come here. Come here. Go around the camera. Come here. Thank you. So, just very simply, very easily slide that right into his hand very carefully. Very carefully. And he does hold it. He holds it rather secure as long as you get it in there right, so that the corner of the card is up against the edge of his hand, and it is pressed down all the way until you feel that friction really take hold in his hand. Because you can definitely feel there's a point where it does grip really well. And it is a good looking hand when he's holding it. And of course you get a set of those. We're going to leave you close to the edge Joker card so that I can grip you in a minute when I show you off a little bit closer. And then we have the gun / rocket launcher holding hands, which of course you get 2 of these. And again, just like with Batman, these are much stiffer plastic than what they usually use for the Figuarts hands. So do be careful because it is a really stiff plastic, and the gun is also really stiff plastic. So you're just going to wedge that in there, and you have him holding his gun. So of course, we'll take a closer look at the gun again in a minute. Same thing with the rocket launcher here. Boom. There we go. And then, of course, we have his knife holding hands, which, of course, they do come in a set. So there's 2 of them, and the knife just slides right in there. Boom. And we'll take a closer look at these accessories. So the Joker card, like I said, is itty bitty. It is a nice Joker card. Let me see if I can get it to focus in any more than that. I think that's best for me to get. It does actually say Joker on it, and I believe that is an image of a clown holding a head. Just double check here. Like I a little bit closer myself. Yes, it does look like it is in fact a clown holding a head on a spike. And then of course the rocket launcher does look really good. It's got this nice bazooka from the movie. where he shot the Batmobile and he killed it. You have his Uzi from right after when the truck turned over and when he was yelling at Batman to hit him with the Batpod. And then, of course, you have his knife that he was going to cut Batman with before Commissioner Gordon stopped him. And then for his faces, you have a smirking face, which is my personal favorite. You have a kind of blank stare-looking face, kind of looking up at you a little bit. Then you have a full-on smiling Joker face, which is my second favorite face. But I don't like it as much because he didn't really smile that much in the movie. So yeah, there you go. There are all of his accessories. And no, none of them store on him, so don't ask. Then just to show off really quick here how to install the faces, you have two holes and a slot. You got a tab and two pegs. This pegs right on. And there you go. There you have your Joker. It does look very, very good. Pretty good likeness to the late Heath Ledger. But yeah, he looks really, really nice. Go ahead here and take a closer look at him. See, I just got that smirking face on there. I like the black wash that we get in the green because, of course, he did have a little bit of black in the green. It was definitely noticeable that there was a difference. Face is painted really good. That eye is a little messed up on mine. I just noticed it today, actually, so I don't really mind it that much. The jacket is not meant to come off, but it's kind of a stiff-ish plastic, but it does look really good. So it does hinder his, as far as his abdomen goes, it does hinder that a little bit in its movement, as well as the shoulders just a little. But yeah, it looks really good. You know, nice metallic kind of orange in there, just like it did in the movie. Nice pants, and like I said, he does have his boot knife from the scene at the beginning of the movie when he's coming for Dent. Well, it's kind of about a quarter way in the movie. He's got his boot knife right there, and he also has it on. He does have it on both feet, even though in the movie we only saw it on the one foot. But it's cool that they did give it to him on both feet. But you just to flip that out, you flip it inwards to the body. That's the same on both. Now, in terms of articulation, the head is a little limited due to the hair and the color of the jacket. You can't look up very far, but you can look down pretty good. And you do get a little bit of pivot in there. It's mostly from the neck, though, because of the sculpt of the hair, it does limit the ball joint that is attached, because just like Batman, it is attached on a ball joint here and actually going into the neck, and it is limited in that range because of the sculpt of the hair, but the neck itself does move rather freely, and again, just like with Batman, it is also on a ball joint, and you can't swivel it and move that as much as you would wish, but definitely kind of keep an eye on it, because it does like to come out of alignment a lot. I actually just noticed that I had him standing in my room for probably 6 months now, and he had his neck all messed up. It wasn't lined up with it. Yeah. So then the arms would go outward that far, but again with the jacket, it does look a little strange because his shoulders are sculpted with the jacket. Got a biceps swivel up here a little bit. Believe there's also a butterfly joint in there, but it's just again, because of the sculpt of the jacket, it's a little hard to get it to move, but as you can see, we get a little bit of movement back and forth like that, as if there were a butterfly joint. You do also have a swivel at the top of the elbow as well as the bottom of the elbow, so we do have that. And of course, you have your single joint elbow. It's just got a really good bend to it. And then, of course, your wrist, or your standard Figuarts wrist. Come here, wrist. So it does focus. So it does bend, does hinge up and down, and you can swivel that hinge in there so that you can angle that however you wish. And of course, the wrist itself connects via a ball joint, but do be advised that the ball joint does not port straight in. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that because it only wants to focus on my fingers. But it does go in at kind of an angle. So do be aware of that. And it does tell you about that on the instructions as well. The ab crunch here, again, is a bit limited because of the jacket. But you can get him to lean forward that far. His waist, swivel. Again, it's there, it's just limited. He does also have kind of a rubber diaper thing going on here. The legs, I believe, are the newer style Figuarts legs that are more of a universal joint. You're out of focus again. So they will kick forward that far, back that far, again, because of the jacket, but it does have a little bit of flex to it. Outward, we're caught. There we go. Nothing like that. Outward movement, again, limited from the jacket. Double jointed knee. No, single joint knee, just a really big joint. It's really good movement. I do have also a thigh swivel in there. Ankles on a ball joint. You get some wiggly waggly. And so it will bend up that far, bend down that far, and you do have a toe joint, so you can toe. And again, the boot knife is also there. And again, it's painted really well, but I wish they had painted the sides of it. So if you saw it from a side angle, it didn't look weird. So yeah. And for comparison, here he is with Batman. They do look really good together. Batman is just a hair taller. But again, they look wonderful together. I'm very satisfied with this set. I really want to get the Justice League Batman and the Suicide Squad Joker so that I can have that incarnation of the characters in S.H.Figuarts forms. And then just because, here he is, stand up Batman, don't fall over, what's wrong with you? And then again, just because, here he is with the Marvel Legends Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Wave Deadpool. But yeah, I really like this figure. I really do enjoy it. He is a wonderful, wonderful figure. Just like Heath Ledger's performance, wonderful. Really don't have any complaints about this figure at all, other than this jacket thing. Maybe they'll re-release this figure with new arms, and it'll be like his jacketless design from when he got captured. And locked him up. So we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, and maybe we'll get a S.H.Figuarts Bane. That would actually be really cool. Have a Tom Hardy character. But yeah. So as always, thank you for watching. You can always like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I'll put that stuff all in the description below. Please like, share, subscribe for more videos, turn the notifications on, and I will see you guys in the next video. So until then, I'm AUTOCON360, and I'm saying laters.